Hello, welcome to the stream. It's me, Ghost, and if you can tell from the music, we're going to be playing something a little bit different today. I wasn't sure what I wanted to play, but I decided right before I got off work that I wanted to play Cultist Simulator. It's one that I've played many hours in, and that I enjoy very much, but I've never actually recorded. So I figured I would, and I'm not very good at it. I've not gotten very far in very many of the branches that you can go, but today we are, oops, where'd it go? Here we go. So let me get this, the game capture working real quick. Because I had it set up to get Clip Studio Paint for me. But no, now we're playing games today. If you didn't know, I stream my art on Sundays, so I kind of switch between the two. I do two streams a week. Sunday afternoons and Tuesday evenings. So I went through the settings. Made the UI a little bit bigger, the font size a little bit bigger. The windows last a little bit longer. The autosave is every 5 minutes. There's different size grid snaps. Can I make it smaller? Oh, I can. Let's do that. And I changed some of the keys. 6 history. Oh yeah, the expansions. Looping jobs. Oh yeah, let's enable that, because it's kind of annoying. Okay. So I'm gonna purge my old save because I don't remember what I was doing. But let's begin as the Aspirant. Alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams. What now? Could I become something more? So I have pause time. We have this table set up and we have some cards in front of us, along with these verbs, as I believe they're called. This one is work. I'm gonna drag it all the way over here so it's kind of out of the way. We have our menial employment. Precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but it's all you can find just now. Another shift. Mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollowed-eyed individuals. Trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. So that's gonna go for about 10 seconds. I'm gonna drag these down here, kind of out of the way. Got a new verb, dreams. Once again, I dream of a glow beneath the filthy skin of the world. The light through the black wood, the pale door, the old man. Another shift at the hospital. Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services any longer, he says. Here, your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest and my health improves. So we have 2 funds and health. Let's pull that up here. Let's pull these funds maybe down here. I'm just doing it based off of the way I used to kind of organize things. You end up getting a whole bunch of cards, so I really want to leave room for all kinds of stuff. Let's drag our health to work to do some unskilled labor. Let's see. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now. Sorry, I had to extend my mic. Let me turn the music down just a touch, actually. Just because I don't want to be competing with that. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. So we have contentment and we have passion. So let's collect those. And our next verb is, is this piece of time. I need funds to live, but perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There's a change in the air. So we have passion. Can I dream with passion? Maybe. I feel like I need to do something more. I remember having to do something a little bit more with that. So contentment is great. It defends against dread, but it doesn't last very long. I'm gonna name my person Adrian. Adrian the Aspirant. So I think it's good that I did some unskilled labor to make some money. Oh yeah, here's the time passes. This is study. Study, dream, work, time passing. My day is done. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. So I got vitality and funds and I'm fatigued, so let's nap to recover from that. Yeah. Vitality. I can't do anything with that vitality just yet. Oh, and you can't see it actually under the captions. So let me move my captions. To up here. Yeah, there we go. So underneath me where I have typed in Cultist Simulator, it's the unpause, normal speed, fast forward, and options buttons. But what I wanted to show off was the health, passion, reason, and funds little boxes. So there we go. We got our health back. Let's do some more unskilled labor. Keep working. Oh, a bequest arrives. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers. Poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here is some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. So we got 9 funds, a bequest, and some reason. So I don't know if I want to open the request yet, because I remember needing to build up these 3 skills quite a bit. Let's nap to recover that. Let's put these vitality together. Exercise the body. I'm abrim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I'll benefit. And that should hopefully increase my heart by another one, I think. Package of peculiar papers from my correspondence executor. I must study it using either passion or reason. So I'm gonna use reason. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? I don't have anything that would attract an adversary just yet. I'm not doing anything. So I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time building up these. I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. So we have a stronger physique. I've benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. Okay, let's have an early night. No. Let's study health, fresh air, and exercise. And I want to get some reason too. So after I get some health, I'll start working on my reason. Or maybe I do the passion next, because that's the second one I earned. Health fatigued, vitality. So this is just going to be kind of repetitive in the beginning, but it'll be worth it in terms of... Oh, I can't do that yet. What is this? A trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may promote visions. Well, no visions. No visions. So let's do vitality and vitality again. Let's do this and some health. And a little bit of contentment. And we can also click on the time passes and get a little preview of what's going to come in the next season. We have Season of Ambitions. This is the season that the winds of the wood reverse direction, a time when appetites and mortals both rise. Interesting. And we have a fleeting reminiscence, a moment in time, in another moment, it'll be gone. And then the contentment. What's coming up next season? Season of Silence, the days of anticipation. Okay, so we got vitality, a lesson learned. I gotta get one more. Let's get our health back. A little nap. Ooh, and we have restlessness. Now, restlessness turns into dread. And if we have something that collects dread, that could be bad. So we want to get rid of restlessness before it becomes dread. Or you can combat dread with contentment. So, either way. What's next? Season of Sickness. Malign influences taint the night air. So I'm working on my vitality, so I'm not too worried about that. How long does it last? The dread lasts quite a while, so we definitely don't want it to stick around. Course of the Heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. We got vitality. Okay. And this vitality. And that lesson learned. So we're gonna combine this with these two. Wonderful. And we have 2 extra vitality. Let's do some unskilled labor. An affliction. Let's dream heal with vitality. Put the affliction in the dream, and then... Oh no, we already have bleak thoughts. So let's, I don't know how to... Because now it just stays there. Oh no, an injury. Oh, crap. Yeah, I've got one despair that's set in, so I need a contentment. An early night. With luck, I'll wake refreshed. Sometimes this will provide entertainment, often it will do nothing. Occasionally, it will create dread or fascination. Oh, we did get a contentment. Okay, so the contentment's gonna wear that off. Where'd my health go? Okay. To vitality. And we do have this health here, so we can do this. We got a fleeting reminiscence from that. Ooh, we got more restlessness. Sometimes I have dreamt of a tall woman in a sand-colored coat who stands at the foot of my bed smiling as she watches me sleep. In that dream, she turns her head with the swiftness of a bird, and her fingers flex like talons. I do not think I dreamt of her last night. If I had, I could not have slept so soundly. Yay, so I recovered. So... vitality. Maybe I can use passion. Yeah, I can paint. I can use passion to get rid of this restlessness, and that's I think what I'm gonna do. Passion. I used to paint. I could paint those sites I half remember from my dreams. I mean, it says something. I probably won't. Okay. We have another vitality. We have 2 fleeting reminiscence and an injury. Okay. It's about to go away though. Oh no, I should have healed it. I didn't realize that if I didn't heal the injury, I would get a thing of decrepitude. Untreated injuries or hunger become decrepitude. Okay, since I have only just begun, I'm gonna restart that because having a decrepitude that early in the game is gonna really screw us. So I'm gonna fast forward through the beginning here again. I didn't get too far. Dream. Labor. And then we'll have study. And time passing. Passion. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding. Man, I should have treated that injury. Okay, I might get another vitality. There we go. Oh yeah. A letter from a solicitor. The old man at the hospital, the one I dream of, has named me in his will. I will hear more soon. Okay, we got health. We got this vitality. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often, it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Okay, so we got that stronger physique. We gotta, oops, start doing that. Gotta get our lessons learned. Adrian. Okay, Season of Despair is coming up. So gotta be careful not to let restlessness go into despair. And we can do that with painting. Okay. Vitality. Can't believe I got decrepitude so early. I need that health back. Come on. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Because I think doing the unskilled labor takes longer. Oh no, I become unwell. That's where my extra health went. It's like I thought I had an extra one. An affliction. Let's spend our vitality fixing that. We still have 9 money. It's not too bad. Reason. I'll examine each item with meticulous care. Okay, so we have 2 health here. We have 2 vitality. Examine the bequest employing reason. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They knew the secrets beneath time and the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There is a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Nice. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything with these yet. Especially not these. but I gotta get ready for them. Probably, gotta get the vitality rolling. Okay, I have looped the unskilled labor for now. Until I get restlessness, then I'm gonna paint. And there's the restlessness. Oh, great. And I feel like this vitality lesson learned is gonna... Okay. Vitality. Oh no, dread. At least it's the season of visions next, so I don't have to worry about a dread trap. Come on. Okay, collect all that. There we go. Okay, we're still fast forwarding here. So now we have a hardened physique. And we can do even more things. Oh wait, we got restlessness coming. I don't want to have 2 dread on the board. That's going to be bad. Let's see. Passion. Restlessness. Spam numbers. Spam callers. That's all it is. What do I dream? Dream. I actually don't like it being on 8s. I'll do it quarter. There we go. Some of this game is just reorganizing stuff. Sorry about that, my keyboard was acting up. Okay, so we have 2 glimmering. Hopefully we can get rid of this restlessness. So I don't want to lose this vitality lesson learned. Got more glimmering, more glimmering. I think we can get up to 1 more heart, so we can get up to 4. There we go. Okay. I don't want that lesson learned to go away, but it probably will. At least it turns back into a vitality and doesn't just go away, I guess. That is a benefit. Okay, so we got our 2 lessons learned. Let's get our 3rd one. Okay. There we go. Nice and prepared, because the next thing is Season of Suspicion. Am I being watched? Nice. Now I need to work on my passion, I think. Because I only have 1 and it's slowing me down. Love the art in this game. There are now many things I can crush in my fists. Very nice. Let's do passion. Read sentimental literature. If I'm proposed to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start the loop of that loop of jobs. Oh, I could have just done the glimmering there. Oh well. Oh no, I ran out of money. Oh crap. I totally wasn't paying attention. Oh no. I suck at this game. Wow. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna become destitute again. I'm gonna do one of the, if I lose this, I'm gonna do the, yeah. So let's go save and exit. Let's look at the 6 history. Expansions and mods allow you to play new roles or change the game in other ways. So I kind of want to do the dancer. Okay, tonight I begin in the chorus at the line of the Gaiety Theater, where the lights are bright and the eyes are watchful. Let's try this again. The stage awaits, hot and clean and bare and bright. If I move the moves and step the steps and do what is required, they'll pay me. And I don't really remember. This one is all about Grail, I think. It's about the body. It's about sensuality. Or is that heart? I don't remember. A discarded mystery. Hundreds of dancers have passed through this changing room. Now and then, one finds their traces like dropped petals, a lost glove, a faded photograph, an admirer's note. I stayed aloof. I moved the moves and stepped the steps and did what was required, and now they pay me. Okay. So it still is basically the same premise, but I think it's supposed to be slightly easier. In terms of like the goals, because I've completed this one before with a guide. Okay, so a discarded mystery, a crumpled poem. A dozen pages long has been stuffed into an abandoned shoe. Not a love poem. I'm almost sure it's not a love poem. But when I read it, my breath comes faster. And I wonder if I'm remembering something I had lost. It's addressed to another dancer and signed by someone named Rose, a believer. The writer describes how they met the dancer in a dream, in a dark wood. Their dream featured drum beats, wing beats, the skin of shadows, the blood of the moon. No wonder the poem was discarded. But I already can see that there are layers of meaning to unpeel. Let's approach this with a physical challenge or as a dream challenge. Ooh, physical challenge. Or moth. Let's look it up. Let me look it up. So apparently going the path of moth is slightly safer. So let's do that. I think I dreamt something like this once. On a night when the moon dappled the sheets of my bed. When I dreamt that my hands were not exactly hands. That something more than blood pulsed under my skin. And that skin was not skin I wear. What if I could find something of that dream again? What? Let's do that again. Okay. I need money. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I can't. No extra opportunity for me. Ugh. There we go. Tonight, I'll cut a lock of my hair before I sleep. I read that in the poem. Snip, snip. I lie awake half the night convinced there is something in my room. A little after midnight, it occurs to me that I am the something, and I fall gratefully into sleep. Okay. I need money. And it's still fatigued. This one's actually hard. Harder. Man. Feed my imagination. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. Okay, I got a vivid imagination. I don't have vitality. I'm gonna become decrepit. Temptation change. On certain nights before the audience, there's the wing lift of something more. What more could I become? No health is left. Oh, I feel like I'm getting just hit with bad luck. Oh man. I found a package dropped in the mud. I knew at once that it was what I was looking for. Perhaps it was meant for me. Perhaps I stole it, as one might steal an abandoned baby. In the winged dream of the wood, I danced with something a little like it. Winged doll. Okay, I have no more health to dance with. Let's try one more time. One more time and then I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight because I've been playing for about an hour, or I've been recording for about an hour so far. I want to see how far we can actually get in the dancer. There we go. Give some extra effort. Do I have something in common with some of those who watch me? A lady has arranged for us to be introduced at the glittering cafe across the street. She's very complimentary. She listens attentively to everything I say. She has brought a gift. She hopes that we can be friends. A cautious, clever woman with close-set eyes and excellent skin for her age. She's long managed her own financial affairs and donates dutifully to charity. Okay. Earned the speak verb. Ugh, okay. Those are both gone. I don't have anything to paint with, but we'll make it work. I should have just waited. There we go. Back to the theater. The stage awaits. Why doesn't she want to speak to me? I need to get the dream verb before I can really do anything else. Okay, we're gonna get the health thing going. Man. I'm gonna die again. I don't remember the order I should be doing this in, I guess. So I might have to watch a playthrough. I need the dream verb to cure this affliction. What's coming up next? Notoriety? Okay. That's fine. Hmm. Hmm. Just moving some things around. Okay, so we have our health back. I found a package dropped in the mud. I got the winged doll. Game is very meditative. Stressful, but meditative. Okay, so I can do private lessons. It's gonna turn into destitution. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I've been playing for about an hour or so, and I usually do that on Tuesdays. So thank you for joining me for the first episode of Cultist Simulator. I'm gonna read up some stuff, and next week probably have a better game plan for how I want to approach the techniques here. It's a fun game. Very, it gets into like rituals that you can do and all this stuff later on. Very cool game. But yeah, I'm Ghost. You can find me at ArtGhosts, ARTGH0STS. You can go to my start page, which is artghost.start.page. You can go to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/artghosts. And I'm on Coffee too. Let me give a quick shout out to my Patreon members. Whoops, not be right back. Stream ending. Thank you, members. I always appreciate you. It means the world to me. Thank you and have a good rest of your week. I will see you on Sunday.